Hey fellas, we're live. And in record time, the stream deck is down before I even started. I'm impressed. That's fast. And usually I at least get to like transfer into the next thing before it goes out. And this time it just decided it wasn't going to. Oh, it's coming back? Well, we'll see. We'll see how long that rides. Starting the old chair squeaks early today. So today we're finishing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. That we made it through the 2X storyline and the Pro Skater 2 storyline last week. Also, hey Hunter, thanks for stopping by. Sucks that you're out in the field. I lost track of what I was saying because I was looking at that. So today we're gonna finish the Pro Skater 1 storyline because or campaign, I guess, because the 2X is Pro Skater 2 and 1 remastered, and then 5 levels that we found out last week really suck. They are not good. And so that's the plan tonight. Maybe a short stream, maybe not. I wouldn't be opposed to it being a little less than our usual 3 hours because I am knee deep in a bunch of Resident Evil videos right now that I got to get done. So, time to get into it. Here we are, 2X. Oh, also, I'm gonna hit you with one of these little things real quick. The other thing, when I started these streams, I said that the reasoning, because I didn't really think I wanted to stream, and then I found out that I'm really having a good time with it. The reason I started these was because I needed watch hours to be able to apply for partner on YouTube, and as of today, officially, I've hit 1,000 hours. So, sorry, I'm way off. I didn't realize I was so far off of the camera there. Yeah, as of today, I hit 1,000 hours, and I'm super excited about that. That was all that we can go back to the regular me in the corner thing with the all the chat and whatnot. But I felt like that should be something to say on a bigger screen than this little corner I've got. I've also got the sound turned off for this, so I can hear that. I don't know if that comes through. Okay, I can see it popping up there. If it comes through super loud, somebody please let me know, because I have no idea. Because I think I said last time, I thought it was really quiet and then looked at it and it was like absurdly quiet. I thought it was loud and it was quiet. I don't know. We're doing the thps 1 career. I did also realize I've all goals and golded everything except for I'm missing the 6 score on Philadelphia in 2. I didn't even realize we skipped over it. So we'll go back to that tonight too. Let's get into it. We've got warehouse, school, mall, skate park, Chicago, downtown, downhill jam, Burnside, San Francisco streets, and Roswell. It's an excellent set of levels. Before we get into the first one, I'm going to have a nice hydration. Okay. Let us get into it. The warehouse. Oh, there's okay. I guess it is 100% a remake. So there's only going to be 5 goals like there was in the original game. I kind of thought of it in the like Pro Skater 1+2 has like a bunch of extra goals they added in. So I assumed maybe it would be like that, but it's not. So I guess it's just 5. This may be a quick go, especially with a score that low. It feels really weird to put this the way they've planned out this game, that they put 2 and then 2x levels and then 1 with these like super low scores, plus with all the abilities you have with all the, you know, the two, like the manuals and all that being available, it's going to be blown through in no time. I'm just going to kill it as Bucket Hat Bob again. Yeah, that's... This may be an all-in-one run here. There's our scores. Ooh. These jumps are so easy because I'm maxed out stats already. Oh, that kind of ripped me off. I thought I'd just pop up there and get that box. I gotta get my sea legs back. It's, like I said, I've been knee-deep in Resident Evil videos, working on those for the end of this month. And that means I have not been playing anything remotely similar to this. So... it's like starting over again. Well, I thought I could just jump on there. Still don't quite understand the whole leveling out sequence. Oh, I really thought that would hit that T. I know there's a box right here. I don't know where the last box is. I think possibly in the middle. It's not. So yeah, the one thing I have left to do is smash the boxes. Oh, well, I guess we'll just go figure out where that box is. First one is here. I should know this. We just did this together. About a month ago. I guess a little over a month ago. There's 2. I don't know what one I missed last time. Was it the one up there? I don't know. I missed one somewhere. I don't know how I missed it, but there you go. We've unlocked the first 2 levels of this game incredibly fast. I guess we'll just give it a save. Why not? We finished one. Alright, let's move on to the school. Grind lunch table, skate, figure tape, all fresh in the mind from last month. This game is actually surprisingly good looking for being an Xbox original, like an OG Xbox game. It looks really good. I'm not positive, but I think the motion blur might have turned itself back on, and it's kind of freaking me out. We'll verify that after this run of the school. I think I got the pro score there. Wasn't quite paying attention, but I might have gotten it there. I was a little like psyched out by the possible motion blur that I can't tell if it's on or not. I definitely have it because I should have it by now, if not. We're not going to repeat what we did last time, because last time I ran that. Yep, I ran that about 7 times before I actually got the tape. I'm glad this time it wasn't so difficult. There's a table. One over here. And there's the A. Beautiful work. I'm just mopping this up already. Or not. I still have a hard time with this stupid dish. The stupid dish control D-pad on the 360. It just makes it hard to manual. Oh, well, I thought I'd get up there. Well, I unlocked Chicago. But before we go there, we're going to save and check. Because I think that motion blur's on again, and it's really, like, psyching me out. It's driving me nuts. Or it's just extra blurry this time. Yeah, it's on. Why does it turn itself on? I guess every time you start the game, you have to go turn that off. That is obnoxious. No wonder this game never went anywhere after being on the original Xbox. Oh, you can buy other decks in here. Didn't know that. It says up and down for sponsor, but I can't change sponsor. Oh, you can change. Well, good to know now that you can change truck tightness, because I didn't do that. It wasn't like a. Oop. It wasn't just out there like normal. I was doing quite a bit of sliding in my chair here. Okay, well now the motion blur is off. That was all the problem. I'll finish this right now. That motion blur. It's hard to grind a lunch table when you got maxed out stats. Alright, give me a break. Pretty hard rail to or a hard jump, I guess, to hit. I feel like I wasn't anywhere near that, but they just, like, the game just let me have it. Nope. Alright. Alright. Just gonna grind launch table now. Okay, gonna grind launch table now. There we go. It's like you gotta get up there quick. Just like tap it right as you go by, and then it before you leave the jump. That's the secret. There we go. Oh, they removed. This is the first time they removed the suicidal tendencies album cover is off of the. They just replaced it with generic graffiti instead of having a whole album cover up there. Alright, here we go. And school is done. School is knocked out. What's on the screen instead of music videos? Oh, a huge, just static Treyarch logo. There's not cool music videos, not even a little like skate video or something, just a Treyarch logo. We didn't even use like half of this map. Well, the door's not open, but usually you could go inside the school, but I guess not now. There's also a whole back behind the school. We didn't use any of that. Like completely unnecessary sections of the map. Alright. Sorry, making adjustments. I'm always adjusting little things here and there. We're ready to move on to the mall. We are just plowing right through this thing. This is what I thought it was going to be like when I started and said, like, oh, these first games are going to go by super quick. I apologize for the long hydration break there. I'm extra thirsty today. I've become a salad guy every day. Like yesterday and today, I've just absolutely demolished bag chop salad for lunch. The entire bag. And I think it's having effects on me. Because I'm used to eating like complete and utter garbage, and then the last 2 days I'm like, what if I am a salad guy? Okay, we're just gonna knock these out. With a 900 immediately at the beginning. Because you get an absurd amount of air. The stats this high almost feel like cheating. Like I should not be able to knock out the pro and high score before I even get to most of the level. This is all going way easier with... Oh, I stand corrected. I was gonna say, this is going a lot easier with better controls. And then, did that immediately after. This is all one run. Just down this thing. Finishing it up, except for that secret tape. But I don't know which version of this is. If this has got a teleport at the bottom, we are in the clear. I can just one run it. It'll just cycle me back to the beginning. And then we're good. Kelly Slater's Pro Snowboarding. That's the game they pick? Oh, it does end my run. Okay, well there goes my all-in-one run. Because it ends it. Well, if I would have known that, I would have went back around to the beginning. So I guess we'll get the tape. We're gonna knock this thing out in no time. Again. No need for that. There was no need for... Why am I even trying at this point? While I'm cruising, I'm gonna mess around with the joystick control. Analog control. I do not use that for Tony Hawk games. I mentioned before in previous streams. It's wrong. It is wrong to use anything but arrow keys in a Tony Hawk game. How did I do that again? What is targeting me right in between those? Alright, well. I stand corrected about this being very easy. Old Bucket Hat Bob is once again struggling like he did in the beginning. Oh, not the grind I was trying to get. Okay. These games have never simulated real skateboarding more to me than like trying to hit this jump while on stream. It's just try after try and nothing works. Now, I don't know, because, I've been playing these forever. I've never actually looked into the things about what they do, like what they affect, how it all works. Because I've just been playing them so long. How they work is just kind of like in my brain. But I really have no idea. I've always assumed if you're skating Switch that it affects you. in like a negative way. We're just gonna have to restart this one. Yeah, so I assumed if you're skating switch that it would affect you in a negative way. Like it would, I mean, it's not like awful to skate switch in real skateboarding, but I would assume that it would affect, like, you know, your skill to do things. But it doesn't seem to have any effect, because I don't really notice and I don't often switch from it. The only thing I really notice is that your tricks come out switch, I think. Okay, well that was absurd. So if I'm in switch and no, it just comes out regular. So that's 100 for a heel flip. 90. It doesn't seem to have like any effect. I don't know what switch does other than be switch. I guess for your front side and back side. If you wanted to be front side or back side on a trick. Other than that, I don't think it has any real effect. I think it's just there for looks. That was a real awkward like hop and jump he was doing while I was attempting to scratch my arm and steer at the same time. How? How can I not make this jump? This is where the first hour of the stream is going to go, is just into me attempting to make a jump. Well, that's okay. I can perform poorly. It's not like something I haven't streamed for like 20 hours worth of streaming of me very poorly playing these games. Okay. I'm extra itchy. It's really causing a problem. Never been so itchy in my life. I've also never had so much trouble like arranging myself. What is going on? Can I just do that out of the other side of this and pop up? If I do, I'm going to be so irritated. More irritated probably than I've ever been with anything. Okay, come on. I did it once. I can't do it again? It worked so well the first time. I take it back about this being short and everything being okay. I keep doing that. I think everything's fine, and then immediately I fell through the floor there, kind of. Immediately after I do everything, it just like all goes off the rails on some like the simplest task. This is not, I was gonna say this is it, but it's not. This is it. This is not it. I'm getting closer doing this though than I am doing anything else. Any other method is not working. I didn't have to try all those jumps. I could have just done that the entire time. I hate these games. I hate them. I hate everything about him. I should not be doing this. It's a big old water splash sound for you. Now we should be on to, there's 100% of everything onto our first competition. Yeah, let's do it. Chicago. Let's gold medal this thing in 4 seconds. Like we've done all the pro scores already. I'm also, when I get to the end of these, going to rank all the levels like I have been doing throughout 3 and 2X. Oh, I couldn't pull off one of my 900s. It's not a 900 there. That was pretty nuts though, right? It's okay. This is so insanely easy now because of the stats that are way up. I should gold this no problem, even with a bunch of bales, because this game gives you maxed out stats before you start the easiest game goals in the series. Yeah, 99's like across the board. It's just such a terrible design. Why'd they do it that way? Man, Treyarch really just loved to they just slapped their logo on anything that was a screen before in the original. Anything that would have played a video of some sort is just a big, ugly Treyarch logo. Not that Tony Hawk isn't like littered with logos and stuff of companies that are real, but it's just absurd that they're all Treyarch logos. Look at that, beautiful. That not so much. $94. Still a gold medal run either way. Even with, like I said, with all the bales even, it's still a gold medal run. Like a half hour and we're through this whole, what is it, campaign? Is that what it refers to it as? I don't remember. Career. This whole career. Downtown. This is one of the best early Pro Skater levels. Like between the PS2 games or PS1 games, this is like one of the peaks. I love Downtown. It's not loading. I'm getting a little concerned. Oh no. Well, I just said last stream that I had technical difficulties getting this game to work at first. I feel like we may be hitting those technical difficulties again. I can hear the Xbox guide opening, but nothing's coming through. Well, I don't remember if I saved or not. We might have to do one of these levels again. I've turned it off. Yet the screen is still up. There it goes. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just try to hit that again. There's that beautiful 360 logo. I can't believe a game just crashed midstream after doing a full stream last week. This time it crashes completely. I hope this isn't signaling that this is the second technical difficulty stream, because we had a lot of them. I want to say during the first Pro Skater 2 stream, before it was this one. It's the coolest Xbox 360 background that you can get. It's a GameStop promo one from like 2012, 13, probably 12 or a little earlier. It's got Halo 4, so it's around that era. I've had that same background on here forever. You weren't supposed to see my 360 dashboard, but I mean, what can we do now? We're already here. When technical difficulties arrive, we just roll with it. It is bizarre to see, I don't normally have this part on the stream. It's pretty bizarre to see the Treyarch logo in place of a Neversoft logo. And even though we're used to, we've gotten, Vicarious Visions and stuff, and Robomoto. But, for this to be so far down is weird. Oh. just ignore that. You didn't just hear a snippet of a song. I'm going to verify that motion blur is off again. And then see how far back we have to go, because I didn't save. Oops. I guess I'll bring you back over here. The whole stream deck's still out of commission. So I had to do that manually. Oh, okay. So I saved right here. So we just have to do Chicago again. Not bad. I'll do the competition again. Clearly I struggled with it a lot. I do now have a weird line running up the screen though. Don't know what that's about, or how I'd fix that in the, in the middle of the stream. So it's just there. Sorry. Oof. Now, if we run into a crash again, then we've hit a problem. Like I did that poll. Because I don't really know where to go from there while on stream. If the game is just broken. That last crash at the end didn't really help me. Man, look at those JPEGs up there of judges. That's nice. Just trying to go for a 900 ollie. For no reason. Why was I doing that in the middle of this competition? Ooh. That was rough. That was bad. I swear on every other version you can just roll right on behind that bar there. Oh, see, we're good. We're gold medaled again. There we go. I'm going to save this time so we don't have to do that again. And we're going to hope that we can get into downtown without a complete failure of everything. Oh, the bar went farther than it did before. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Because I... Oh. Okay. Well. Alright, well that worked. Okay. Don't know what the crash was about last time. Oh, I got greedy with my spins. That would have been a really awesome line if I wouldn't have gotten greedy with my spins. I just need to learn when enough spins is enough. Those are so much easier to hit now that they gave them like actual size to those signs. They were so thin on the original. They were hard to like nail down. Other than also the controls suck and are very inaccurate. Can't believe I just got double hit by that taxi. That guy was like the bane of my existence in the last run through of this. Like that. I am a magnet for cars in a Tony Hawk game. They just love to hit me when I'm in the middle of either talking about them or trying to do something. The car will appear and take me out. Oh, I thought maybe I'd be able to jump up there and snag the secret tape off of a wall ride. Who am I to think that I could wall ride something when I've failed so many wall rides in the past? It's like the thing I fail at the most is hitting wall rides. And just for a second, I really thought that I could hit a wall ride. Already to Burnside. I'll save at the end of the level. Like once I complete all the goals. So I'm just gonna restart to set myself up there. That was a practice run. Also a practice run. Well, that was me adjusting my OBS over here. I got those, didn't I? Got those. We're good on them. Well, that's kind of rude. When I'm not on stream, I'm way better at not getting hit by stuff. That's strictly a stream issue. Like poles? Never hit a pole before. Outside of a stream. Okay. I was just trying to speed through here, and instead I'm spending a bunch of time just spinning in a circle on that rail. I don't know where. Oh, I guess it's over that way. There's a secret tape, and then A is somewhere down here. Off this ramp, maybe? Where is A? It's not A, it's K, and it's on top of the fountain. It's on top of the fountain in the middle of the park. That's where it is. For some reason, I couldn't think to do that. There it is, right there. You couldn't see it because it's covered by the thickest water. There's the thickest water. You can't see through that at all. It's just a blue wall that we're supposed to pretend is water. It reminds me of the GTA Definitive Edition when that released. That was GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Like, supposed to be up-resed or remastered for the current generations of consoles. And for whatever reason, the rain was gigantic. I don't know if it was in any other game but 3, but when it launched, the rain was huge. It was like it would like obscure your vision so bad because it was just huge drops of rain. No? Okay. If I get turned around on these one more time, I'm not grinding them anymore. It's not really helping me to grind them. I don't need a score. And also, they're kind of slowing me down. There we go. Save career. Whoa. Now this is where things really fell apart in Pro Skater 1. This is where I gave up like entirely on the all goals thing because I couldn't get the tape. I just couldn't line up to get him to get the secret tape here. Not the intended goal there. Pretty cool. There's a flat wall of rocks. That's very realistic. I was really trying to hit that valve up there. Well, I was just tricking around here. But I can't hit that grind. I'll come back for it. I'll get the score first. Okay, well, there's the score. I can't ride up it. I thought maybe I could ride up that, but I can't. That was an obnoxious noise. Taco Bell. There it is again. This game loves Taco Bell. I mean, most of their product placement is fairly realistic. But Taco Bell's not putting up... They're not putting up a billboard in, like, what is it, like a drainage ditch? What is the concept here that they're trying to sell? That Taco Bell has a billboard down whatever this is. There's no explanation really for what even this location is. It's in a... Apparently the down... Okay, I see. There's a start sign. The downhill is sponsored by Taco Bell. It's on the sign there. So whatever race event this is sponsored by Taco Bell. But I don't really know what it's supposed to be at. I don't think there's a valve on here. No. But there's a valve over here. I think. No. There's no valve there. There it is. I knew there was one related to these jumps somehow. Right there, completely missed. Since there's so much Taco Bell, can we just talk about how great Taco Bell is? I haven't had Taco Bell in at least 3 months. And I used to eat Taco Bell on average like twice a week. I'm not near Taco Bell's anymore. I don't work near Taco. I used to work very close to Taco Bell, and I get lunch at Taco Bell like twice, 3 times a week. Explains a lot about the way I look currently. Trying to escape from. Ran out of time to get that. But, man, do I love like a beefy 5-layer. When I was there, I would often sorry, I got distracted there trying to figure out what I was doing. I lost the K somewhere also. I think it's back here. There it is, yeah. So what I was saying is that when I was on that grind of the Taco Bell twice a week, 3 times a week, there was... It wasn't originally that often. There was KFC right next to the Taco Bell. So I would kind of alternate them. I'm not really a big KFC guy. Personally, I'm a Popeyes guy. But when it's the option, it's the option. You'll take what you can get. So I one day went over to the KFC when it was the option instead of Taco Bell, and I got my chicken sandwich. Got back to my... I had a little desk I was sitting at. Got to my desk at work. Opened it up. And there was a half-smoked cigarette in my bag of KFC. So that was the last time I ever went to KFC. Haven't been to one since. Refused to ever go to a KFC again. It was just sitting in the bag. I don't know what events transpired to get it there. But I can tell you, as long as I live, I will not be stepping foot in another KFC after that experience. But I worked in fast food, so I'm baffled at what transpired in that KFC to make that happen. I get it can be hectic, but it's never cigarette in the bag hectic. So KFC, or the Colonel, I guess, personally, if the Colonel is watching right now, make it right. You can do it. All you gotta do is give me that KFC like game console that fries chicken at the same time. You make that a reality in my life, and I will forgive the cigarette in the food bag. Okay, that was dumb. I'll just go get the tea and then I'll come back for that. The secret tape is not going to escape me this time. I won't let it happen on 2 versions of the same game. This is wrong. And I cannot let this game bully me to that degree. This is one of the stupidest goal placements in Tony Hawk history. To the fact that I'm positive it's been moved in later versions. And I thought this would be one of them, but apparently not. This is why nobody likes Downhill Jam. Nobody likes this level. Tony Hawk and nobody else likes this level. And nobody knows why he likes this level. Somewhere in the history of 1,000,000,001 Tony Hawk things I've watched or read or whatever, I picked up the fact that this is his favorite level. I don't know if that's true or not. No, I've never met the guy, but as far as I know in my head, this is his favorite level, and he's wrong. And I don't even see where like I don't know if he's coming at the perspective of a real skateboarder or whatever. I don't see how that applies even. This would suck in real life and in this game. It just sucks. No. No. That's not at all what I was trying to do. Okay, so that ramp just doesn't work. I thought that was a quarter pipe, but apparently it's not. Well, since I can't get across that Taco Bell thing. Nope. Didn't work. Thought maybe that would work. Okay, I'll take my T over here and try to get the E again, and then I'll come back for that tape. I promise you I'm not gonna leave that tape behind. There it is. Okay, we're on to the tape. That's all we gotta do is tape. Tape. Why is this tape so evil? I promise it's true that I've gotten this tape before. I've gotten it multiple times with no issues. I don't know why. Twice, 2 different streams on 2 different versions of this game. And I don't know what's wrong with that rock that I can't even get up that rock. I just don't understand what the issue is here. Just gonna run it back to the top, start over, get this tape. I got stuck in the wall on that one. That was wild. No! What is going on? I apologize. I have no idea what's going on. I can't hit anything. It's like everything just stopped functioning for a second. Okay, I'm locked in. Let's try this one more time. Get this tape. We've got 2 more hours. We can do this all night. Then by all night, I mean for 2 more hours. After midnight, I'm going to bed. This tape can't take sleep from me. Can't take that much sleep from me. No! What is wrong with the rock? What is going on? That's all supposed to... That's the way you're supposed to get to it. Why is it not functioning? Why is it... 2X didn't deserve to get made. Let's be honest. The moon gravity... The kink it's giving me in my neck because it keeps turning me sideways. Thought I had hit retry already. It's not helping that it is 1.5 million degrees in here. I'm getting sweaty. I'm the only person to get sweaty playing Tony Hawk. Like I'm deep in the war zone of grinding on a rail. I think the problem is they put up invisible walls. I keep hitting invisible walls. We're not used to being there. And also that he won't grind the rail. Have I not had every issue in the world with it never wall riding when I want it to wall ride? Try over and over again to wall ride. And then here, where I just want to do a simple grind, it wall rides every single time. I'm losing it. I'm losing it this early in. I've only been streaming for 1 hour and 3 minutes, and I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to just lose every bit of my mind right now. Finally! The rock functions. Ah, there we go. I don't even know how to process that level. That did things to me mentally. Okay. Well, I think we're on to Burnside now. So that's a little bit of peace, I guess. We got Burnside, then San Francisco, then Roswell. We got 3 levels left. And we're only an hour in. So I guess hopefully we don't blow through them too fast. Or I guess hopefully we do. And then we move on to the high score of 2x. Or of 2, I guess, the 6 score. For Philly, I think it was, when I didn't do it. Oops. I'm pretty positive this is a real life location that it's just not clicking in my mind right now. I mean, I think it's called Burnside, like it's like the name of the spot, but I can't think of where it is or who I've seen skate it. I want to say I've seen, like, Bam had it in a video at one point. It's definitely a place I've seen in a video before, but I just can't think of where. But that reminds me, of course, now we're doing skate video recommendations every stream. I've just been reaching back into the library of old skate videos that you should watch. And today, we are going to recommend... I'm doing good, like an older street skating. Let's do Baker Has a Death Wish. That was like the premiere of Death Wish skateboards. They were part of Baker. You've probably seen them in Skate, like the Skate games. I think Skate 3 has Death Wish boards in it. They're a part of Baker, Andrew Reynolds' company. But Baker Has a Death Wish is like a really solid street video. If I remember right, it opens with like a warning that's like, warning, this is raw 100% street skating or something like that in the opening to it. Which is like a wild way to like start your video off. And then, you know, there's Lizard King is in it. He does some pretty solid he does like a thing where he's in like a drainage ditch and he's got his tail up on a fence and he like does a pull off and down into the drainage ditch. That was really cool. And Andrew Reynolds has a part in it that's really good. Eric Ellington Eric Ellington is the name I'm looking for. He's kind of like one of the founders of the Death Wish portion. He has some really good stuff in it. Terry Kennedy is a part of it. He's got a pretty solid part in there. You probably don't know that name. As I think he may have been in like Skate 2, if you just know skateboarding for like games. Or you may know him as Compton Ass Terry from Viva La Bam. Or if you look at police records for, you know, going to prison for killing a guy, I think alleged. I don't think he did. I think that like came out that he didn't actually, but he was arrested for killing a guy, and I think he's in jail for something entirely different. Trying to think who else. Dustin Dolan's in that video. Anton Dixon, of course, is the Death Wish guy, who may or may not also be in jail now. He was in and out a lot for things that weren't his fault. Some things that were. I don't want to get deep into the Antoine Dixon of it all. It's a good video. That's what I'm trying to get at, is that Baker Has a Death Wish is a solid street video. And also kind of like launched the Death Wish brand. I think actually pretty recently they did a sequel. They did Baker Has a Death Wish 2. But the first one I think is 2008. 2005, 2008. I don't know, 2009, 2008, somewhere around there is Baker Has a Death Wish. It's very good. And if you're looking for skate videos to watch, that's a solid street skating video. There's pretty cool, like, is it like a 360 over that Reynolds does? He does like Andrew Reynolds does like a 360 over the side of a picnic table. Just like jumps from the ground to it. Looks awesome. I just love a good jump. Like something that's like kind of an absurd jump to make. So I think Eric Ellington does a he has like some pretty solid gaps that he does in that video too. Just jumping across big ditches, like big, breaks in the ground. I mean, we're not talking gaps like Leap of Faith the thing that started this first recommendation, which I've been, if you go back to the VODs of all of these, I've been doing the work of going in. I timestamped them all, and I also put the link to all these skate videos I'm recommending. So, if you're just looking for multiple, you can go through all the old ones and find all of them. But the first one was, it's gone again. It's lost in my mind which one. It says 0 video. I can't remember. Either way, today's skate video recommendation is Baker Has a Death Wish. Howdy, how's it going? You've tuned in right at the skateboarding video recommendation portion of the evening. And the portion of the evening where I've lost entirely what I was doing in this, other than almost getting hit by that there train. Like in the skate letters. That's what I was doing. Oh, I forgot. The K's up in this stupid little hole. There's like no good way to get in there. How you doing this evening, Chase? Oh, you would miss it. Oh man. I don't know if you care about skateboarding, but if you do, man, check out Baker Has a Death Wish. Pretty solid skate video from like 2008. Highly recommend. That little sun bowl thing is way too small. I don't know if I can get, but I know you can get in out this way, but I can't get in that way. Oh hell. What a disappointment. Beat by the buzzer the last second because the door was locked. I'll just skate. Oh, that's disappointing. You've never played a Tony Hawk game. Oh my god. I don't know what that life would be like. The skate is great, don't get me wrong, but man, it's like an experience everyone's got to have. You got to have a Tony Hawk at least once in your life. There's so many iconic installments in this series, like Underground, Pro Skater 3, American Wasteland. Some people say Underground 2, but they're wrong because it's just kind of okay. It's a comment that usually irritates people. I'm only like kind of familiar with the Skate. I've only played, Jesus Christ, I've only played Skate 3 through really, and then I played like a little bit of Skate 2, but Tony Hawk's where it's at. There's that skate letters finally. What is left? What have I not done? Level goals. Oh, I forgot to go that stupid loading screen. Rec 5. Oh, I have to grind on cop cars. That's what it is. I knew there was something there. I thought I had to grind the cop cars. Do I not? I jump over them? Oh, I just did an awful grind. That's the wonkiest horn I've ever heard. I don't know where the last one is. That one, that one. Is it up here? I've played some of the old MX vs. ATV games though. Oh yeah, those I'm not super like. I'm not just had a lot of experience with them. One of them that I can't recall, and I've been down this road before because I had it brought up in a video like a year ago. I know where this car is. It just that just flashed back into my brain that's up here. There was an MX. I think it's MX versus ATV or one of those games. It's definitely a motor. There was a motocross game that I think was a part of that series. That was a demo on Tony Hawk's Underground, and I played it nonstop as a kid because I never owned any of those games. I rented them a lot, but I never actually owned any of them, so I just played that demo to death. That one and MX vs. ATV Reflex that came in a demo disc for like a official Xbox magazine that I played nonstop. Well, they were on the last level of the Pro Skater 1 campaign. Just knocked this right out with this Roswell competition. I'm curious, Chase, what consoles you play on? What games you into? Personally, I'm an Xbox guy, but I'll play other things if I have to. Didn't come anywhere near landing that. Because the level out button doesn't exist. That one was just a poor judge of when to jump at something. There's our obligatory alien visit. know if you could tell, halfway through that I backed out of saying obligatory because I didn't know if that was the way that word was pronounced. I'm positive it is now, but halfway through it I wasn't sure. Man, I'm never gonna get used to these games without music in the background. Just the ambient noise of these is just not. It's not enough for me. When I was starting up before the stream started, and I just had the full volume, because you can turn off the music, but then when it goes into like the little like idle demos, it just plays the music anyways, even if it's off. So it had Bad Religion playing, and I didn't know that was in this game. Love me some Bad Religion. That was really exciting for me for a second. And then kind of a disappointment. I wasn't going to get to listen to it while I played through here. Man, I didn't do very good on this run. I was just yapping, distracted. That's gonna be a bad score. 93. Okay, that's all right. Still better than everything on the board. Yeah, still a gold medal run. There it is, all gold medal run. Subway. That's new. That's a new level. I wasn't expecting there to be a new level at the end of this. Oh, it's another new goal one, or no goal one, like we ran into with the 2X's. See, I wasn't crazy last week when I said there's 5 2X levels. And then we got to them, and then there was like 3 of them, or 4. There was this one. I knew there was one missing. Which feels very cel-shaded. It just looks weird. Signing off. Keep it real, my G. Alright, you have a great night, sir. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh, there's an Ollie reference here. Or multiple Ollie references. They're just homeless people, I guess. Oh man, they really went hard with the Treyarch branding here. Just put it right in the fence. That's definitely the same model they use for Ollie, though. Okay, so is that all of them? Is that 100% completion of Pro Skater 1 career? I think it may be. There it is. And we got hit with this surprise level that I guess went to the 2X levels. Just completing that unlocked that. There was nothing like ceremonious about that. I just finished the career and then it was like, oh yeah, here's a level. So what I've been doing, once I get to the end of a career, and we're gonna go back to 2 and clean up a goal that I missed, and maybe the cash, because we're only an hour and a half in. Why not? First though, I'm gonna go through and rank all of these levels, because that's what I've been doing at the end. I go through and I rank them by game, not the whole series, just by game. What are the best levels? So then I start with the worst every time, and we all know for Pro Skater 1, the worst level in the entire game is Downhill Jam. It sucks. There's not a single redeeming quality to it. It's just it's just a whole downhill run of straight garbage. Not necessary. No one should like that. Second, San Francisco. I don't think San Francisco is very good. It's okay. There's some okay spots. It's just, the outer ring is the best spots. It's still it's all broken up by Like the weird little offshoots to the half pipe, or the weird little offshoot to the gap above the little arch thing. Not that great. It's just kind of okay. Next, I'm going to put mall. Not really a big fan of the mall. People love the mall. Keeps coming back. Not a big fan of the mall. After that, I'm going to go Burnside. Just because it's small. It's not great. It's just a small kind of compact place. There's not a whole lot to do in it. Until, I mean, later games, you get spine transfers and stuff. It's better for that. But it's still not like a great... There's not a lot to do there because it's based off a real place. It doesn't work as good for the gameplay. After that, I'm gonna go School 1. School 1's alright. I can't say that it's my least favorite or my favorite. It's just it's school. I like it. It's got some. I like the big loop of it. There's one little offshoot, but the big loop of the whole thing, it just cycles around. There's good places to go there. After that, we will hit Roswell. Go Roswell for the third best. I love Roswell, even though I didn't do very good at the competition this time. I think Roswell's a fun map. I like it. It's compact in a good way that there's a whole bunch of stuff to do in a small space. You've always got something to trick to. A whole bunch of lines through there. And then for the last two, second best in the whole game, Warehouse. Love Warehouse. Warehouse is iconic. It's the first level of the series. Keeps coming back. Everybody loves Warehouse. Warehouse, number 2. And the best level in Pro Skater 1 is Chicago. Chicago is awesome. I love these indoor skateboard maps. Skate park maps. I love Chicago. It's a toss-up between it and Warehouse. Warehouse is very good. Chicago is very good too. But top 3, Chicago, Warehouse, Roswell. That's our list. All right, we've done it. We've ranked them all. I feel bad that I didn't rank Subway into the 2x levels. So I guess I didn't. If I try to remember it, it was for worst. I want to say when I did it last time, worst was construction site, and then skylines, and then Club London, which now I think I would put Club London above Subway, because Subway just is, I don't know, and there's not a lot there for lines either. It's not very good. But it reminds me a lot of the Subway from Underground. Oh, excuse me. It reminds me a lot of the Subway from Underground, so I think it may be like that changed later. So, yeah, top 3. Tampa's number 1. Tampa's awesome. I think Club London. And then, I don't know, I guess Subway is better than Skylines. And then last is Construction Site. Construction Site sucks. That's the least fun I've ever had playing a Tony Hawk ever. Was a I apologize. That was there's something like my ear is tickling. It looked like I just like picked my ear, stared at it, but no, my ear was very itchy from this earbud in it. So I apologize for doing that directly in front of you. Okay, the last thing we got here other than getting all the cash, is the pro score. 6 score. 250,000 points on Philly. Which now I think we could do no problem. Come back with a new perspective. New experiences I've had. Or not. Trying to get back up that. Wasting my valuable trick time. I do like that when you drain the pool or whatever, it just stays that way. That's nice. Glad I don't have to do that every run. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it this run. I thought I might, but I'm definitely not gonna get it this run. Trying to use these gaps to my advantage. I just have to redo that one. That was a rough ending that I thought was much better, but thought I was doing pretty good at the beginning, but I just really didn't bring that together at the end. This is another level that I just do not care for. I don't remember where I ranked it. That was a long time ago. Last week. Hey, $100. $100 right there for me. Weak. Man, it's just no good trick spots in Philly. I'm gonna take it from the top. We got all the time in the world, right? To nail this 6 score. No! Oh, stupid big drop. I forgot about the big drop when I was doing that. I didn't think the big drop would come back to get me. I'm glad that mechanic went away after this. Yeah, there we go. Big drop got nothing on me now. Can't stop me, big drop mechanic. Oh. I had 2 solid gaps there. Oh, the wall ride saved me. The wall ride never saves me. It's usually the thing I'm fighting with the most. There it is, the 6th score. Well, that's all goals except for cash. And we're only an hour and a half in, which isn't long enough for a stream. So, I think we're going to have to just go through and try to get all the cash. Because that's the only thing I have left to 100% 2x. I had to think of what game this is. This is 2x. I think, yeah, all I need is the cash, which is, yeah, on every level. This one, I think the only cash I need is the one that, this is the one that makes me just give up on, I guess not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned when we did this the first time that they added in this little control room in 2X, and I think that's cool. I like the little control room area. I think there's one up here that if I can turn the other way on this is where I need to be. If I get the other way on that they're light. And I don't know exactly how to go about doing that. I wish I could just jump. Like, I'm right under it. I'm so close. It's like right there. But I think the way you're supposed to get it is not, I mean, not launch yourself a million feet in the air over a helicopter. I think the way you get to it is this is going over this and just launching yourself up there. But as we mentioned a million and one times, I can't figure out how to get him to jump straight off a ramp. He either does it or doesn't. I hold the button, and sometimes he does, and sometimes he doesn't, and I do not know the reasoning for why. I also don't know the reasoning for why sometimes this bar stops you, and sometimes it does not. But I know this dollar bill here is driving me nuts. I also know that I'm in dire need of some Flonase, I think. The harvest season of the Midwest has really gotten to me. Oh, well, never mind. I got it. Cool. I didn't have to struggle with that all this time. So then what's left must be in here. The floor is too shiny. I can't get that one piece. Alright. One piece of dollar is right there. Okay, there's one. There's one up here. There we go. There's the first one. 100% it. All done. I wasn't brave enough to do the all cash run the first time, but since we're stuck here anyways, because I don't want to start a new game on a stream. Plus the fact that I would have to disconnect this console, switch to the PS2. All of that is a lot to do, with all of this going on. I do not know where all of the cash is located. So that could take some time. Oh. that was nowhere near where I needed to be at. I don't know. I don't know what turned off the big drop. If there's a way to stop the big drop and I've just had no idea this whole time, it's really gonna grind my gears. I don't. I've always thought it was inescapable unless you land in a trick. But for whatever reason, that just stopped. I don't know how that works. I don't know what the functionality of the big drop is. Because it appeared this one time and this one time only. How do I get that one? Not that. That was a good idea. It could have been that. I think if I just hit that at the right angle, I can get it from there. I can jump off of the... I don't know if that's TC's house or if TC's the guy that hits the gap. I don't know what the idea is of the TC gap. But I like to think this is TC's house. He lives on a school campus. Okay, that did work. A nice, chill little cleanup stream now that we've finished all of the games. We're just gonna hang out, collect the dollars. Talk about anything. We can talk about anything now. I mean, we could talk about anything the entire time. But we can talk about anything now. Nobody can stop us. That was a crazy roof gap, I agree. I'm assuming the dollars left are in that little secret area over there. I think. I don't really know because I don't remember if I don't even think I tried to pick up any of the dollars as I went. I just kind of, if I fell into them, I fell into them. I didn't initially plan to do an all dollars run because I don't count those when it comes to all goals. I don't always count them. I mean, I think if you really want the 100% all goals, I've done it before, but I feel like the dollar doesn't. All the dollars don't necessarily count. The bucks, it's referred to as bucks, and also cash. Nope, just whiffed that jump entirely. But I don't think I need to do the whole quarter pipe thing. I think I can just do this and make it up there. I can. And once again, just a little bit off. Well, bucket hat Bob ain't what he used to be. That's absurd. I struggled so much in the original to get that jump. There it is. Okay, well, never mind. There wasn't anything in the secret area. That's the end of all these goals. I also talked, I think last week. I don't remember. They're all blended together. I talked most of the weeks about my TV show escapades. Whatever I'm watching, where I'm at. I had to adjust the mic here because I'm in a leaned back chill mode now for the first time ever really on one of these streams. But I watched that We talked last week about that Bad Monkey show, the Vince Vaughn Apple TV show. Season finale happened this week. I mean, I was really impressed with it. Like 3-4 episodes in, I really liked it. And then towards the end, it was just kind of okay. I don't know. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I mean, they kept you on toes for a lot of it, but I don't think it really fully pulled through in the end. It wasn't what I wanted for the ending of it. But if it comes back for season 2, I'll probably watch it. I have a problem not finishing things I've started. Or, well, at least, I mean like shows. If I start a show, most of the time I'm going to go through to the end. Except for Freaks and Geeks. I can't finish that show for some reason. I haven't figured out why. The amount of times I've started Freaks and Geeks and not finished it is unbelievable. I've seen a lot of it. I don't know. Something, every single time I just stop. But I don't remember if I mentioned it last week. I've started watching another show. I need something anyways, because Bad Monkey's done. Called Sprung. It's a freebie show. I don't really watch anything on like any of like Tubi and any of that. They're made up streaming services. No one watches anything on Tubi. Tell me somebody you know watches something on Tubi. And I know there's a regular in this chat, usually that's not here at the moment, that always defends Tubi when I bring up that Tubi sucks. But he's not here, so he can't defend it. Like I said, Tubi sucks. There's nothing good about Tubi. But Freevee is the Amazon version. I think it's on Amazon Prime, so I'm assuming it's owned by Amazon. What other bucks am I missing? I thought that was the last of the bucks. Anyway, Sprung is as these like TV updates started with Raising Hope, and I still agree. I still think everybody should watch that. But Sprung is made by the same guy, features a lot of the same actors. Garrett Dillahunt, I think is his name. He was the main character of Raising Hope. And he's the main character of this, and he's like in jail. He gets out of jail because of it's based in 2020, but because of Kumail Nanjiani movie The Big Sick happens. They let people out of jail, so he's out of jail, and he's trying to. He ends up moving in with these people, and they have to do heists on bad people. Because he's a good guy that was in jail. There's a whole story there about why. But, yeah, the whole concept is that he does, like, it's a comedy, but he does heists on bad people for their money. I've enjoyed it so far, 3 or 4 episodes in. I think it's very silly. I would recommend it. I definitely would. I would recommend it over Bad Monkey. That's a show you should watch. You should watch Sprung. Because it seems like it's kind of up in the air on whether or not that's going to get a second season or not. So, hopefully, maybe people listen to me and they go watch it. Before it ends up like another, what was that show? Wayne? I don't want it to end up like Wayne. Which I don't even know if you can watch anymore. But Wayne, best TV show Amazon Prime ever had. That I think started out as like a YouTube series. Like it was like a YouTube Red or whatever series. Wayne was awesome. If you can find Wayne now, go watch Wayne. Even though it's just one season. That show rips. Nobody gave enough credit to Wayne. And now I never get to see where it would have went for season 2. Because by this point, that guy's got to be way too old to be playing that kid now. or at least for that storyline to make sense. We're going to be playing that kid. I don't know if it's a way to get to that dollar bill from down there. I guess if I can get a good enough... If I get a good enough jump off one of these quarter pipes, I guess I could probably grind it. Well, I could just jump right up to it if I land in the right area. Or not. Alright. There it is. Alright, I'm back out of my lazy relaxation over there. Just talking about TV, leaning back in the corner. Meep. Solid jump. Just absolutely nailed that. Man, some of these jumps I'm doing are nuts. I don't think I'm getting enough like praise for them in the chat or anywhere. It doesn't have to be in the chat. Just, you know, man, this guy does some really cool jumps in Tony Hawk. You tweet that if you want. Whatever you can do to just show that you think that I'm very good at Tony Hawk. Or at least that I do cool jumps. You can say it anywhere. I don't know how to go about getting that dollar. Unless I like... That might work. If I can aim it correctly. I'll just jump up that thing. Or not. A lot of things I have a good plan for in this, and then I get there and it's an or not. Because I'm nowhere near what I meant to do. There we go! I'll take that. I'll take the death. Or whatever. I'll take the launch over into the depths. Whatever that is over there. Can't hear you, but Hope Hawks have been Tony'd. They have. They've been real Tony'd. We're in the chill portion. Thanks for swinging by, Andy. Somewhere around here, there's more dollar bill bucks. I hope eventually there's one over here. I caught it earlier. I hope eventually you, before the end of the stream, you can you pop on some sound, as I'm curious about your Riot Fest adventures. I watched all your TikToks today about going to Riot Fest. Saw there was Guar and a mini ramp and many other bands that weren't Guar. Just had late night Taco Bell. What's your go-to order? Man, how did you know that this stream has been so Taco Bell oriented? My go-to order is I specifically only order through the Taco Bell app, because the Taco Bell app you can still get the $5 box, and I usually get the $5 box with the, I want to say it's a beefy 5-layer. I think it's a beefy 5-layer, and then a chalupa if I'm feeling spicy that day. Not like I want to eat something spicy, like, you know, if I'm feeling a little spicy. You know, I know you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say I'm feeling a little spicy. Then I might do the like $1.10 upgrade to the steak chalupa, and then on the side get the little potato cup. You had Taco Bell Baja Blast gelato yet? It's more like Italian ice, but it's quite good. I didn't even know this was a thing. We had a whole thing earlier about how I used to eat Taco Bell 2 to 3 times a week. And I haven't had Taco Bell in like 3 months because I don't work by a Taco Bell anymore. And I certainly don't live near a Taco Bell. So I'm just out of the loop on my sweet Taco Bell. I'm starting to have withdrawals. I might have to make like a weekend trip just for Taco Bell. Which means I'm going to have to find an excuse for a reason to go that far away just so I can get Taco Bell. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know where this dollar is. I'm missing a dollar somewhere. It's got to only be $1. This Baja Blast gelato thing, I'm way out of the loop on that, and I'm super curious. Train. It looks like those tracks end immediately after that. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's that dollar. But if you know if I'm not being price conscious at the Taco Bell, which really isn't a thing for Taco Bell. Gotta try it. Don't think it's selling well though. I mean, gelato is a little fancy for Taco Bell. Way out of frame. Yeah, it's gelato's a little fancy for the old Bell. You go in there and you want to feel like you feel like absolute garbage when you're there. Even if you're like excited to be at Taco Bell, you're like, wow, I'm such a dirtbag for eating Taco Bell. So you're not gonna look and be like, ooh, gelato. What's next week's Hawk? Next week's Hawk is Pro Skater 4. I finished Pro Skater 1 already very quickly. The Pro Skater 1 career of 2X, and I finished up my one goal that I missed for 2, so I'm just knocking out these cash pickups. So I can be ready for next week when we go to Pro Skater 4, which may be our first 3 stream game. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with Pro Skater 4. I've only played through it, I think, once, maybe. I know that's a big one for people. People love Pro Skater 4. But it's just not one I've had a lot of interactions with, other than my one playthrough. But I'm really excited because once we get over that hump, and we're finally out of the Pro Skater era, we're hitting Underground. And boy, am I excited to play through Underground. It's been a while. It's been multiple years since I played through Underground, I think. I'm sure there's a dated save. Oh, a yawn hit me. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I think that game dates saves. I don't remember. Okay, I'm not going to try to get up here this way anymore because it's just apparently not working. When I guess I could just do that. Well, that's cool. Wish I would have realized I could just get up that way. Lost track of what I was saying. Something about... Oh, I think underground dates are safe, so we'll see when we get to underground. Probably the last save I did. I would think. I would think there's some kind of dating system that far into having saves. Because these early pro skaters, they don't have like profiles or anything like game saved to them. You're just in there and it's just the save is the save. It's everybody's save. Go get your own slot. Hey, there's more Taco Bell sponsorship. They got the Taco Bell trash can. I wonder why they approved that. Why would they approve that and be a part of their whole thing? Like, you know, yeah, Taco Bell will have its little Taco Bell in downtown, and then they'll do the Taco Bell banner for the downhill jam race, and then for the beach here, we'll get a Taco Bell trash can. $250. Okay, so there's more bucks somewhere. There's a fly, the smallest little fly in here. I'm really going through it with the flies. I don't have like a fly problem, but currently I have a tiny, very, very small fly problem. These weird little small flies keep appearing and I don't know where they're coming from. There it is. Boom, done. Knocked out Venice Beach. The one level that every single time Andy pops into the chat, I am at. And I don't know what the chances are that every single time he's been in here, I'm at Venice Beach. I wish I could figure out the correlation, but they go together every time. I don't know where the bucks could be at all here. Does it pre-open these? Oh, look, I don't even have to do. There's a whole thing to opening these. Because we've not been out here to explore these at all. I didn't go out and show off these areas last time because I just did the competition and then I took off. And then I see that I have dropped a chat person, which I'm pretty sure is Andy. So, just like in true Andy fashion, he's here for Venice Beach and that's all he's here for. I think he really likes Venice Beach. I don't know how to get up there. I know I want to get up in that direction because I think there may be possibly dollars that way. I don't know. There's definitely dollars out here. I'll go this way. Not into a brick wall. Go this way. I think I saw one up there that when I was turning. Oh, this is not open. I don't know how to open it. There's a stoplight. I don't know if that... Well, I don't know what... There's like a grind or something. You have to grind a rail somewhere and then that opens. You just have to remember what the grind is to make that gate open, because I think there's $1 out there. See, this is a problem I run into. This is like old knowledge. I haven't used this in long enough. I don't remember what any of the prompts are for any of this stuff. Prompts, I guess. I don't know. Whatever the word I'm looking for. I don't know what the triggers are. Just let me out of the thing. Show me the $1. Oh, there's not one up here. There's an ugly green awning. There's really not one up here. Well, then the $1 I'm looking for has to be out of that gate, and I just need to figure out how to get behind that gate. The fly is on my head. The fly has moved to my head. Is that the rail? That might be the rail. I gotta grind it and then... I think that's the one. That sounds familiar. Secret area key. That would be it. Cache icon's clear. There we go. That's it. All I had to do is remember that the key is a giant metal railing. What we got left? Are we done? No, we've got Philadelphia, where I started at. I should have just got it while I was there, I guess, because I was already there. I think if I wasn't drinking, I could probably get a better run up at that and get on there. Because that $1 may be the only one I need. I'm just gonna take another run at that railing. Okay, well that's not the only one I need. It's a good idea though that it could have been the only one. It can't be over here, right? Oh, I guess it is. It's right there. Oh. Way to go. There's $1 over that way, somewhere. There it is. Do I just not hit that ramp? Is that what it is? Okay, well there's more still. Where could the rest of this $1 be? Well, it's not over here. It's not there. I have it like tucked back in here somewhere, do they? No? All of these have been fairly easy to spot. I don't know where these could possibly be that I'm not seeing them even. I think I forgot to mention at one point that this is also based off of a real life location. But that could be why I don't care for it. Because, you know, real life locations are cool. They're nice to see in game. It's awesome. It's a cool way to like show history. But sometimes they suck. They're just like not super entertaining to play. Which is the case with this one. Well, where could it possibly be? I just need $1. $1. I need one. Well, it's not up there. Not in here anywhere, right? Hiding behind a pillar? No, it's not over here. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Right? There it is. I'm not gonna be able to get to, but I know where it's at now. It's right up there. I just had to get the right angle. I'm awfully tired for it being 11:30. Usually I'm still up and energized by the end of this one, but man, I'm just really run out of steam. It's gonna been a very chill, slow stream today anyways though, so there'll be why. There we go, there's that. We're on the last one. Unless 2x has cash, which I think it may. But are we gonna go that far? Do we care about those terrible 2x levels? This fly, he keeps landing right here on my bald. Right here, where my hairline has disappeared. It's where that fly keeps landing. It's pushing me to the brink. Oh, I forgot. This one's got those stupid grinds. I know there's gonna be cash out here. Because some of these piles here. Like that's the only sound effect coming through. There's these green piles that have money in them. From the bowl. There's one. I missed it. That's BS. I'm really proud of that one. That's the peak of the jokes you get on these streams. Right there. Oh, I didn't get the dollar because I didn't jump. I don't know if that was all of them in there. I'm just gonna have to take another run at that. Well, that was not what I expected to do to get up there. But I'll take it as a way to get up there. That was a green one. I don't know if I got it or not. Okay, at least now I have an idea of how far around the ring I went. So I can go around the rest of it. I was around here. And so is the bowl, apparently. By the way, I think is why they call this level Bullring. Because there's a ring at the edge that a bowl is in. May not be true though. I just thought that I had that it may possibly be the reason. Well, not how I intended that to go. But it works, I guess. The rubbingest eye. I have an eye that needs rubbed. I don't know what the words I'm looking for there. I have a rubby eye. It's like, what's the term for when you need to rub your eyes? Because like we have the term like, oh, I itch. What is the term for an eye? Like I got a rubby eye. I got a really rubby eye right now. I mean, it doesn't have to only be for eyes. It could be for anything. But I'm just saying, my eye is rubby at the moment. I don't remember if there's any money up in the stands, but why? Why can't I get that? I can't get that jump. Beautiful pop shove it. Beautiful heart flip. I'm gonna miss these times with Buckethead Bob because I'm pretty sure from here on we're creative skater all the way. Because I think, well, four may let you play as a pro. There's something weird about the way it works. There's like a pro goal. If I remember right, you play through as your created skater, and then you also play as a pro. Maybe that may be wrong. But I think that's how it works. I guess we'll find out next week. But okay, maybe I can just get up this way like I did the other one. I just need to get that $1 there. I don't really know how to get myself up there to get that. Because the thing I did to work that worked on every other one is not working. Because for whatever reason I keep falling into the stands. I prevented it that time, but very closely. Okay, this one I do not know how to get to. This may work, actually. Well, it worked mostly, except I didn't get to the right spot. But that's the idea, I guess. Okay, I don't know how to get up there now. I just have to do it at the correct spot so that I can get the dollar. And I think that's our last dollar. I can't figure out where the dollar is. It's like I just keep landing right where the dollar should be. Oh, okay, well there. Okay. Hit this ramp for some air and go way off into the wrong way. Hey, I leveled out. I never level out. Okay, well, I need more apparently. Where? Oh, okay, probably the other side's banner. Does appear to be the other side's banner. There's a dollar up there. Is there any way to get speed from this side? Not really. I wonder if I can hit the loop. If I go up here and get all the speed I need, and then I hit the loop and go out towards it. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that little hump there would give me as much air as I got off of it. I went into gamer mode there and quit talking because I was baffled by how to get out of that. Look at that. There we go. That's it. That should be all the cash in the 2 career. I get dick. Officer, that is. That's what I get for completing it all. I should probably save, because I just went through and did all that. Now, does 2x have cash? And do I want to go get it? Because we could have a... Oh man, I do not like the way he looks in this game. I've never seen this version of him. We used him in Pro Skater 3 for a second run at the end just to fill out some time at the end of the stream. I don't like that. Punch my desk. I really don't like the way he looks. We'll look, see. Is there a cash thing? No, that's it. We've done it all. Done every bit of it. Oh, look at that young Bob. Oh, that's what is there left to do? Finished it all out. We'll buy Bob's boards. It's got some cool boards. I like that one. I also say I'm a fan of this one. Like this design. That's a nice design. I think that's it. I think we've done it all. That was a fun stream. I enjoyed that. What are the cinematics? Okay. So it gives us... I didn't unlock anybody's else. So we'll let Bob's video play here. Bob does some cool stuff. I like Bob a lot. This may have been pre-like Mega Ramp Bob. Now, he really got big into the Mega Ramp stuff. He kills it though. He's awesome vert skater. But that's it. That's the end of our stream today. It was very light, very chill, calm stream. Just taking care of 2X. Having a little chat. I had a great time with you all this evening. Talking Taco Bell. Guess we'll just let some bales go. Yeah, I don't have much else today. That's it. It's before midnight for the first time. I'm gonna punch the card early, be done. I'm gonna let these, just watch some of these bales. I don't know if this is like copyright footage that I'm gonna get nailed for it, but you know, we're talking here, we're doing stuff. I'm not just like looking at it, letting it play. But yeah, that's all I got today. Thanks for swinging by. Next week, not tomorrow, next week, I guess, is Pro Skater 4 on the PS2. Man, I really just took up that whole camera with my chair. Here it is. Pro Skater 4. Guess we just pop into that. That right there. Yeah, Pro Skater 4 next week. Very excited about it. It's one that I'm not, like I said earlier, not super familiar with. But got the complete copy here. Manual and all. And an Activision 02 brochure, I think. This is like the end of the Activision 02 run. Pro Skater 3, 4, Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2 is in there. Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer is in there. Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarding. I didn't know there was a Pro Snowboarding 2. Unless that got canceled. I missed that. That, I think, might be one of the only Activision 02 games I don't have, except for this Travis Pastrana's Pro Moto X, unless that also never came out. Well, I'm going to have to dig into some research on Activision 02 this week, so we can talk about it next week on Thursday when we come back to the stream for Pro Skater 4. But that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for coming. Bye, fellas.